Hey everybody, so welcome to Mario Maker 2. I've not played this in a while, but I've been looking for a good chance to. So yeah, good to see you all again. I have been really busy. This game is great. I've just had like a really weird relation in time with it where I've wanted to do a lot more, and I've ended up not playing as much as I'd like. So yeah, I'm going to check out the new update if anybody's curious. I want to take the chance, though, to look for any levels I haven't had to play in the story mode while I'm waiting, so I hope that's okay. We're gonna see what's here, because I think I finished, like, the story mode and never got back to it. I've been having, like, I feel bad for all the people where I've said I would do their levels and then unintentionally, like, forgot and never resumed, because I really hate, like, leaving people hanging like that. I actually really do want to play every level that I can. Okay, we got quite a bit here, so we can do some of this first. To be honest, I wasn't sure I was going to stream today or not, but I'm just checking my list before I go into one. Like, I was doing Animal Crossing stuff before I started trying to offload my turnips since I was... You know, if you played Animal Crossing, you know turnips go bad on Sunday, so I was trying to get rid of mine before they were completely used up. I thought about streaming it. I think tomorrow is going to be the next Animal Crossing session, though. Okay, let's start here. Buzzy, the movie, the book, the ride. Interesting title. I made a ride based on the novelization of a movie about one of my favorite characters. Collect coins while trying not to fall to your doom. Grab Buzzy Beetle's shelf Y, hold up and L on... Hold up and... hold up on the left stick and then release Y to throw it upward. Okay, interesting. The level all about Buzzy Beetles? This is a peculiar level. What a strange description. Hey, Raptoriki, good to see you on the stream again. I'm glad to be back in this game, even though, I don't know, it's weird to talk about, because, like, I haven't played this in ages. I love it, though, but I don't know, it's... Talking about this is strange, if only because the fact that I was kind of expecting that I would end up having this as one of my favorite Switch games, then it turned into a scenario where I wanted it to be. It ended up getting, like, less traction from me even than, like, Smash. I loved the game, but I just really enjoyed what I played out of Smash, and I guess I fell back in love with it. Like, during the Wii U era, I didn't really have a lot of fun in Smash 4, I'll be honest, and ended up kind of getting a distaste for it because I didn't like the gameplay, and then came back on Smash Ultimate, and the gameplay felt as normal as always, and I ended up really loving it. Gee, I'm glad to be back. I need a little bit of a de-stress. Yesterday got to be a little bit too crazy for me. You guys been watching, like, my stuff at all? Oh my god, this is gonna be a little hard if I'm not careful about it. I can tell I keep getting fucking hit in the head. But yeah, yesterday I was playing a really crazy game. Ask anybody who was around for the stream. It's some visual novel type game, and it was called AI, the Somnium Files, and I don't know how many people who were watching got the chance to see this, but, like, right when I got, like, near the end, the story took a really weird turn in the game, at least the path I was on in the game, and done some strange Illuminati shit, and ended up just, like, it going from really interesting and serious to just really weird and a little bit on the suspension of belief. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's awkward to talk about. I don't mind talking about it. I just found it bizarre, that's all. I needed a little bit of a mental break after that. Like, I was, like, feeling sensory overload. Really fucking this up. I gotta be careful here. Guess I should expect you to let him fall? I don't know. I've been dying an awful lot. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that would happen. Oh my god, this level is fucking brutal. You don't watch your movement carefully, you end up getting spiked and killed immediately. Hey, Brian. Welcome to stream. Good to see you. I don't know if I'm gonna get to do more streams of Mario Maker in the future or not. I mean, I like doing this. If anybody's, like, curious, I haven't streamed this in a while. I wanted to do the update, namely, but I feel bad that I, like, done it so little already. Okay, I'm really getting my ass kicked right now. Jesus. It's lagging. Let me check on my OBS. I don't see anything on my end. Let me check if I've got any stuff open that I didn't remember to close. Let's see. No? All I know is to just go for closing tabs and extra programs that don't need to be opened, and maybe that'll help potentially lower the quality too. That can really be a big difference. Okay, that's the thing I can try to do next time. Try to get my helmet on as I'm running. You wouldn't think this would be so hard. You'd think this kind of... Oh, shit. You'd think this would be pretty simplistic, and yet it managed to be difficult with the fucking theming it's got here. Oh, shit. Is it over? If I can get that... If I could have got that 30... Okay, this is gonna be frustrating, I can tell. Alright, man. I mean... It's okay, I understand. Everybody has those issues with their internet. I'm not upset about it. Take your time. Hope you can get your stuff fixed and come back to watch, because I really appreciate you guys' company. To be honest, like, in these next few upcoming weeks, I'm going to be really busy with games, like... I want to do more Animal Crossing and do, like, several sessions of that. I have a feeling it's going to get cut to, like, one session of Animal Crossing per week at absolute best. And that's because of the fact that, well, let me just lay out how many single-player games I've got for you guys planned. I intend to do AI, the Somnium Files. I want to finish the game completely soon. I've got Dragon Quest, like, I'm still a few streams away, undetermined, like, how many streams in total I need right now. And on the 7th, I'm getting my backer code for the Wonderful 101, so my schedule for games right now is absolutely packed at the moment. I would love to do, like, more stuff like this and Smash, and even, like, yeah, stuff like this, Smash, and I want to go back to ARMS and play that too, but I need, like, a good moment for that. But yeah, tomorrow I plan to do the Mayday, actually. Let me see. Comes Under the Sea. Indulging in playing my course. Simple. Collect 100 coins and reach the gold. Cheap sheep, bloopers, and other traps. Interesting. Quite a few coin-based levels here. I kind of stopped playing Animal Crossing mostly because, like, I was... Yeah, I think that's like a... Isn't that just a demo, though? I don't think it's, like, permanently free. I thought about it. There's, like, an actual free period. In fact, I remember I got it at one point, and it was, like, the wrong version. I ended up not playing it for, like, multiple things, from not really enjoying it too much, because I didn't really have enough interest. There's, like, a lot of things that factored into that. But yeah, I want to do more Animal Crossing, but right now my schedule is packed, and I've got, like, 2 games that are both still quite a bit that, like, being done. I actually looked into my Dragon Quest hours. I have, like, 110 or more hours in Dragon Quest. I'm probably closer to, like, 130 or something when I factor in all the demo time. I mean, some of that's for, like, grinding shit, but I have logged a lot of hours in that game, and I'm ready to finish it. I've loved playing it, and I still want to finish, like, the 3rd act and see, like, as much as I can, like, see the end, but yeah, I'm ready to start new stuff. I've been wanting to get my schedule clear for a while, so... Actually, the real reason I haven't been playing Animal Crossing, which isn't too hard to say, is that I felt like right now I've been kind of stuck with, like, a lot of stuff I've been doing in the game. I've been, like, going on every day, but there's been less activity than what I would anticipate. Like, I basically have been spending my days doing just basic progression stuff, nothing really exciting. I got the Able Sisters shop opened up. I started making a bridge a little bit ago. Let me see, what else is there that's progression based, if I can remember. I've gotten like another 2 house expansions now, and I think Amiibo should be unlocked as soon as tomorrow. Like, I've done a lot of things in the game. So we'll have a lot to come back to tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to get an early start or not. I've been wanting to do a ton. I'm excited to play more of it, but at the same time, it's awkward scheduling in and I've got like other things I'm trying to do, so it's like I have to micromanage around my schedule, and it's difficult. Let's see. Bombing Twister Cave. At a place that I went to long ago, deep and full of twisters. Doing your twister will make you you'll make it out alive. Okay. Interesting. Who do I main in ARMS? I mean, I haven't played it in forever, but I mean, last time I did play it, I think I played a lot of Master Mummy. Give me a second, my room feels a little bit hot. Ugh. Speaking of which, I never did give my thoughts on that other game. I guess I can discuss that a little later. Okay, I was gonna say, I think YouTube's view counter is a little glitched. It's been stuck at 0. I've been wondering if anybody's waiting to, like, submit level codes and nothing's popped up. And there may not be anybody ready to pop and put anything in the chat yet. That's fine, just saying. I played Master Mummy before I stopped. That was quite some time ago, too, so I don't really remember much of the last time I played. It's been well over a year, I'm sure. I'll be going back to it in the near future, whether it be this weekend or what. In fact, not this weekend, I mean, I should say, if it's gonna happen, it'll probably be around next Sunday, maybe. I don't know for sure. I've got, like I said, I got Wonderful 101, and that's on, let me check that again. Yeah, okay, the day it comes out is on the 7th. That's when my backer code's given to me. So when the 7th is here, I'm going to be playing that, and I'm going to do at least 2 to 3 parts. So I can do it like one day, or don't do like 3 parts in a row, where I do like one on the day it's out, one on the next day, and then one after that, and then go back to playing other stuff a little more normally and stagger the next parts between that. But I'm excited to play the port and get back into one of my favorite Platinum games and play through the story again, so it's only natural that I'd be excited about this. Next weekend, I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing. I haven't figured it out yet. We'll see when that happens. Also, I see your code since, like I said, I'm willing to play levels. Also, if you guys have, like, Super Worlds, you're welcome to submit those too, because I've been interested in checking out that feature. I haven't, like, seen any of the new stuff on my game. I've not played since the update came out, because I wanted to get my first impressions, like, very shortly after it released, so I've been waiting for a little bit until there was a good point where I knew I could be free to actually do it. I'm kind of glad I did, because this was on the time I would actually need a good session of Mario Maker to keep things a little calmed down. So yeah, I was talking about certain... Oh god, not that. Okay, whatever, as long as I get a mushroom, I guess. Or are there any mushrooms? Oh shit. God damn it, I'm gonna shut up for right now until I get by this fucking womp. This part seems actually kind of hard. Okay, that takes care of that. There we go. But yeah, I always enjoyed playing ARMS. Also, yeah, I was gonna say that I played that Ninjala game, and I've got to say, I don't really know how to feel about it right now. My first impressions were, gameplay is interesting, it's fairly fun, but it's like really confusing and not the easiest to do everything in the game. Also, there were like server crashing issues throughout like the first 2 tests of the game, so I don't really know how to feel about it right now, because frankly, like, I didn't get a great... It didn't give me the greatest feeling it was going to be great when the servers kept going fucking crazy, and, like, they had to, like, delay 2 of the sessions. I think the first testing session just got completely just they canceled it. I think. Let's see, the world's greatest cannon ride. Check it. I made the airship of my dreams. Ready for a spin. Want to come along? Okay, we're gonna do up to number 60, and then I'll check your level out. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played since a long time, so I barely remember most of the stuff that I did. Like, I barely remember all of who I played. I do remember I played Springman a lot back when it was originally, like, just first coming out, and, oh yeah, I mentioned that on Discord, huh? Yeah, I found somebody who could, who's selling, not selling, how do I describe this? Well, somebody who's taking, like, visitors to their islands. Unfortunately, nobody is being too polite about, like, letting you in for free, so I just had to suck it up and, like, pay, like, I kept trying and eventually found something and got, like, one for, like, 450 something for, like, 5 miles tickets, and I paid it, and then managed to get in there and sell off all my turnips and got, I think it was like 900,000 something, so I made a nice profit off of what I had there. But I have already used up some of that money to get my hands on, like, well, I used it on my bridge construction and on my house debt, so I've only got like 300k left over for actually buying turnips tomorrow. Not really a bad investment, though, in the end. In fact, I think it was a pretty good one. Tomorrow, I just need to make 40k or more, and then I can buy a bunch. Best thing I would like, I mean, I need to do would get, like, say, I think it's, I guess another 400,000, which would be not easy. But yeah, I got about 360 when I looked at, like, all my totals. I have enough to buy close to exactly 40 stacks. Oh boy. I wonder why there's nobody around right now. Not that it's a big deal. Maybe it's just because a lot of people play this on the weekends. Normally when I play Mario Maker, I get quite a few people submitting levels, and I didn't think I would need to bother putting anything about submitting, like, levels in the level, or not submitting levels in the title, because usually people do it regardless of whether or not it's in the title, so I figured I'd just leave it like this, and I don't want to clutter it too much either. Whew, gosh. Yeah, I can't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing and getting a lot done in my spare time on it. It's not exactly been an ideal streaming situation yet, and I think I've just got my first villager that I actually don't really care much for, too, actually, earlier. I was playing, and the first person who came to my campsite is this horse villager, like this blue horse. I don't know who they're supposed to be, and wanted to move in, and I just was really just not in the mood to, like, I didn't really want to move them in, but I did it anyway. Their personality didn't really rub me as, like, the greatest kind of character, though. Talked about getting rich and all this other shit. It was just kind of, it's like, I don't really feel like this guy fits in. It's not a big deal. I can kick him out later if I need to, I guess. I mean, I'm still waiting on my stickers to get in. I'm gonna shut up for the moment. Alright, now I don't want to get shot by the cannonballs, and I'm a little bit more free to look at the chat. Give me a second before I keep talking. This level is making it a little stressful to actually look at chat. Okay, there we go. It's better. Hey, Melee Kirby. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I don't remember. Wait a second. I don't remember entirely what you're referring to. I think it's probably as an Animal Crossing or what. I don't remember. I do remember there's somebody rude who came in, some people who came in the Animal Crossing streams. Like, it happens in a lot of streams, unfortunately, in general. Like, people who don't actually have any manners, but whatever. That is one hell of a long username. Welcome to the stream, though. Also, hi there. I love Litten animations. So, if you guys are new here, welcome. I do a lot of games. just doing a little bit of story mode before I get into doing viewer levels or super worlds, so hang tight. We'll be doing that stuff in just a second. I'm going to do this level and then move over to... Yeah, I'm going to move over to doing viewer levels right after this, since right now I just want to do this set. These are some levels I missed originally, too. I'll probably just handle it by doing, like, some that I missed, like, every few streams, so I can just scatter apart the remaining ones that I haven't done. That way it's not overload. Whew. Oh gosh, these physics are weird. I've played a lot of floaty levels, but the jumping is like really low and it feels awkward. I've got to say, I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with the sequel for this game now, like, if they even make a sequel anytime soon. Like, they added a ton of new stuff into the update. I guess they could always add, like, a proper Mario 2 theme. They added, like, so many tools that I'm struggling to think of anything properly new they could add for a third game. Oh, gosh. How am I... Oh, okay, like that? This is weird. Also, just for the record, I'm gonna throw this out there now. I'm sorry for not reading the chat, though, but, like, please don't get impatient or get, like, rude about me not beating your levels. I've had people in the past who have came to the stream and get really angry when they submit hard levels, and I end up not wanting to finish it because I just don't feel like I'm having fun with it. Don't be that person. Those people don't really give themselves a good name when you do that kind of shit. Like, just, if you have a level and I end up don't liking it, then I'm sorry. It's not me trying to be mean, it's just the way it is. There's a lot of people who do this crap, though, unfortunately. Yeah, I know what you mean. There can be some people who don't understand understand exactly how not everybody can handle their hard levels. Okay. What is the... Oh, World Boss. That's for the Course World. Or not Course World, let's see, the Super Worlds. Interesting. There's so much I need to see here, and I missed out on a lot of Ninja levels, too. This will be fascinating. Alright. Let's go back in. I think you had, like, a level you submitted earlier, Brian, so I'm more than happy to play that. Let's get into it. So, there is a rule here in terms of the level submission that I don't know if there's that many people right now, but I'm just, like, throwing this out there. I prefer to do one level per person. If there's, like, depending on how many people are in the chat, if it's just, like, 2 to 3 people, then it's typically not as big of a deal. However, I will say, if there's somebody who hasn't submitted a level and wants to, then just let everybody get their level done first before you submit another one. As far as the Super Worlds go, I think I can allow one Super World per person regardless of that, because the Super Worlds take a little while to actually play, so I think that'll work. Alright, that's fine. I'm ready whenever. This game's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it a lot. There's a lot of stuff I've been meaning to talk about, and over the past 2 days, actually, I didn't really get a lot of time to actually bring it up, so I guess now would be a good point, because I was playing a really story-driven game, so focus was a lot more on the game's story than it was on anything else. Alright, sounds good. I'll check it out after I get done here, then. Crap. Okay, the jumping physics are a little demanding here. It's okay, though. I just have to be able to make these. It's not too bad. Oh, God. This could be annoying, especially since Mario 1 Hammer Bros are the worst. Also, when you think about it, like, Mario 1 was the only theme that didn't have any type of grabbing. With the Mario 2 mushroom, they, like, inadvertently made a way to put grabbing in the thing. That's really weird. Not really a big deal. Something I thought of. Okay, so, yeah, let me see if I can remember what I was going to talk about. There were a few topics that were, like, really big, and I Forgot what they were. One of them is related to Nintendo Direct stuff. I'll wait a little bit before I get into that. Can't remember what it was. It was something big for Switch news, though. Maybe it was just that mention of Wonderful 101, actually. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of. Wonderful 101 got like a backer release date not that long ago, where it's supposed to be released on the 7th for anybody who backs the game. Also, let me see. Oh yeah, apparently physical versions of the game got delayed until like July or something. I don't know all the details on it. I'd have to look at the post to see exactly what that's all about. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. I'm gonna keep trying for a little while. I can't beat it. I mean, it's whatever, but it seems like it's doable. Hold on a second. Yeah, I mean, if you want to submit a level that's like a work in progress, I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't really have anything against it. I mean, try to give feedback, although I don't know how great it'll be or not. I actually want to make a game of my own one day, but I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. Oh my god, fucking Hammer Bro! Ugh, I never liked these guys in the game. Literally the worst Mario in it because they fucking counter the fucking gameplay so well with their hammer tossing. I'm gonna be honest, I think the Hammer Bro at the top of the slope is a little unnecessary. Like a small criticism, not a big deal, but I feel like this is hard enough without the Hammer Bro to make the jump, and then you got this fuck here tossing hammers at you, and it makes it really difficult to just climb up what would be an otherwise easy jump. Not really a lot of need to make it that much harder. Just me, though. Side of the crane. I mean, I was trying, but the hammers were cutting me off pretty... I guess I could have tried jumping on that middle platform. I was, like, uncertain of the arc through the hammers, though, so I was trying to be extra careful. I don't know. I don't feel like the Hammer Bro is adding a lot, aside from frustration. It's just me, though. I haven't made a level for this, so it's kind of hard to give feedback and know exactly what works best, because I made a lot of stuff in Mario Maker 1, but I didn't get like enough people to actually give me feedback to actually really know what was wrong with any of my levels, so I stopped worrying about it, and I just never felt like I had time during this game to make anything I wanted to. I was more focused on playing all the stuff I had picked up on Switch. Right. Okay, let's talk about that other topic I was mentioning, since might as well. So, yeah, if you guys were... Actually, I'll do it in a second. Back if it's already quiet. Just watching, that's fine. That run. Huh. Yeah, you can submit a world. I mean, I don't know if I'll finish it tonight. I probably will. If it's short, that's more than likely. Although if you're submitting a world and people want to submit levels, then it might end up just being your world instead of, like, another level. I don't know how that's going to play out. I've seen similar stuff, and some of them... Well, one of them was, like... It seemed like it was a decent concept, but it was, like, really poorly executed in terms of difficulty. That was something I saw in Mario Maker 1, although I think it was at the Baby Bowser thing. Or, I mean, Bowser, you're not saying, but yeah... It didn't go over super well, unfortunately, so, I don't know, I have to see it to actually get an idea of how it plays out anyway. That was alright. Maybe, like I said, it might be a little bit on the hard side at some points, but it seems like that's pretty decent. Okay, cool. Well, you can submit it now, it doesn't matter, you could have, or actually I think, let me see, is this the code for it? Let me check. New notifications. What is this? New speedruns with Headgear Hustle? I'm sure. Oh, these are the ninja courses, yeah. Sometime I'll have to catch up with these. I haven't played any in a long time. There's a lot of new ninja courses. They seem pretty good, too. Okay, give me a second to scroll back up. Let me enter this really fast. I want to see what this is. If not, I mean, I don't know if this is supposed to be the world code or not. If you have a world and you only to play that over an individual level, then you should submit the code for the world instead, and I can go and search that up really quickly. I mean, let me see. Dodge Roy's ceiling attack by jump from vine to vine. Up and down. Have I backing jump going up? It sounds like a lot, although, I mean, it really depends on how it's executed. I guess I'll check on your world since, like I said, it... Oh, wait, this is somebody else who's posting that. My bad. Now I understand what I was doing. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I haven't read the comments wrong. I think I looked at the avatars and they looked similar to me. Let me see. Yeah. Now I know what's going on. That's my fault. Yeah, go ahead and submit your world. I mean, you'd be next after... Make sure I get this right in the queue. Yeah, I Love Litten Animations is next, I think, so feel free to submit your world. Adventure style level? I mean... that depends. I mean, I don't have, like, super specific taste. Like, the big thing I have for Mario Maker is really that I prefer to play, like, specifically, just more Mario-themed levels. I like seeing creative stuff, but I really prefer to play a level that plays like it's out of a Mario game and not something that's supposed to be just a weird creative concept. They're cool when they're done right, but I feel like the community puts a little too much focus on the creative level sometimes. It doesn't give, like, traditional levels any spotlight at all. Yeah, somebody else was gonna submit their Super World, so they would be first, although I don't see them posting the code in chat right now. The guy with the really long name. Sorry, it's kind of hard to read all that, and I don't know if I can sit through reading all of it right now. It's a little bit mouthful and would be interruptive. I'll just refer to his long name, I guess, if that's okay. But yeah. If you're still here, submit your world. If not, if he doesn't respond, I guess you're free to. This is interesting. Very interesting. You still need to upload on a level? I mean, alright, that works, I guess. It's whatever. I don't mind what order we do it in. You know, it's been making me think, especially after this, like, last update, I kind of hope that where Nintendo's going with this is not, like, a new Mario Maker game is next, but almost that they're just working on, like, a new Maker game in general, like something... Okay, I'm confused. I must have took a wrong turn somewhere. But yeah... Who watches and use it in your bed and stole your cookies? Yeah, I'm not gonna read that every time I need to read a name as much as it is interesting name. But yeah, I have to wonder where they're taking this next. I'm guessing we might get a Zelda Maker, potentially. What? Why can't I go through? I need a Yoshi? I'm confused. I didn't see anything for a Yoshi egg anywhere. Power block came out of the pipe. Let me see. Maybe I wasn't looking carefully. Maybe I've been jumping without paying attention. Let me see. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I don't know how I didn't notice that, or maybe I was, like, standing on top of it and blocking the power block. That was my fault then. I'm gonna be... This is, like, a small thing, so don't worry about this when I say it, but, like... I kind of really find the sound effects to be a little on the annoying side. Not the music. The music stuff is actually pretty good, but in general, when you hear like that stupid laugh sound effect spammed, or just like any of the sound effects like put in like over and over again and abusively spammed to be annoying, it gets really irritating, and frankly, I wish they'd cut them from between Mario Maker 1 and 2 for that purpose. It's not really like it's the end of the world, but... Oh, God damn it, I was not ready to jump. But yeah, it gets really bad how the sound effects get abused to the point where they're just spammed for stupid shit all the time, and it makes some levels that are actually good worse because you've got someone who's immature and wants to spam the sound effects and be annoying. Yeah, that's pretty bad too, considering that could probably trigger someone's epilepsy, but I still think that sound effects are a general issue they could resolve without too much of a problem. Maybe limit it to like 1 to 2 instances of the same sound effect, so it's not possible to spam it over and over again. I gotta say, some of the visual effects are completely garbage, though, and I don't understand why they're in the game in the first place. Like, I think the screen shaking shit is just annoying, and I guess it's supposed to put, like, a bit of immersion in the game, but most of the time it's people who want to be assholes and then spam it on a level and make the level fucking really unfun to play on. Like, feels fucking nauseating to keep playing. I don't know, I've never had a good experience with that one. Most of the visual effects are pretty tame outside of like anything like flashlights. Yeah, I know that they're children. That doesn't mean they need to be empowered to do more dumb shit like spam the sound effects, though. It doesn't. I really wish some of that stuff was cut out of the game. Yeah, there's some good sound. I'm not gonna argue that all the sound effects are bad and like all the visual effects are bad. They're not, but there's definitely some tweaking that can be done here and there to actually make it much nicer to play overall without all the crazy spam that happens in the game. I don't know, just my 2 cents. Give me a second. It's a little bit intense to jump on. God, seeing this game, like, after playing, like, both the Mario Maker games, I've got to say, I'm surprised how much cool creative shit they put in a level creator. Like, they got new power-ups and enemies and all sorts of stuff, and then you compare it to New Super Mario Brothers, and this is, like, way better because it's actually thought out decently, and actually it has, like, a lot of new stuff in it. Like, this is only a level maker, too, for God's sake. I hope that we end up getting, like, a really, really good new 2D Mario game eventually that's got, like, story in it. I mean, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but it'd be nice. Yeah, the sound effects can be good. A lot of times they are abused, though. Okay, hang on a second. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here. I saw the arrows, but I don't know what I'm intended to do in this part. Oh, I think I see. Maybe. Let me see. I need to get a clear runway. Since we're playing this, I'm gonna say, like, it may sound blasphemous. I never played Mario World as a kid, at least not, like, a very good time. When I played it, it was, like, I want to say I was roughly, I don't know, I want to say, like, 15, 16 at the absolute earliest. I had a NES for a while, like, my parents sold it without even asking me or my brother about it, which was absolutely traumatizing since we both liked video games a lot, but, like, well, we had a SNES. We never really got Mario World, though. We had the Super Mario All-Stars collection. I think we even owned, like, the original versions of all the Mario, like, Super Mario Brothers games, but never got Mario World. I found it, like, a store later on and then played it for the first time. I didn't find it to be as good as everybody else does, but it's pretty good. I don't have the same nostalgia for the game though as everybody else does because of that. Still a fun game. Some of the things like this never clicked with me since I never really played it. I was always, like, not very good at, like, the cape physics, and okay, I'm a little bit confused here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go back in the door or what. I've been looking around, but I don't see where to move to. Give me a second. Here, try and look at the surroundings. Can't go through that part because there's a muncher, unless, wait, let me see. Okay, I guess that works. Let me see if I can figure out what I'm doing here. Oh wait, I think I've got an idea of what I should be doing. Let me see. Do I need this POW block? I guess I'll find out in a second or two. I'm not sure where to take this, actually. This is a neat level, though. I like it. It's not bad. It's got a lot of stuff in it, though. What? Don't I need... That's not what I was trying to do, but whatever. I was gonna say, don't I need the fire flower to get through there? Unless... Okay, I'm confused here, unless... The blocks stay melted when you hit them with the fireball? I actually don't know that. That's what I was wondering, because it seems like it wouldn't be possible unless you had both a fire flower and a cape, so... I'm guessing I need a fire flower to melt the ice, and then after that I take the cape back and use it to go swat the blocks. I don't know how that works. Sorry, forgive me if my knowledge of this is, like, not the best. I don't play Mario Maker as much as a lot of people do. Like, I genuinely love this game a lot, but I've had a lot less time in it than most people since I've been playing, like, a lot of other games, and I've been doing a lot of single-player stuff. Let me see. Yeah, I figured that was it. I didn't know if the supposed to be having, like, access to both or what, because the ice blocks kind of confused me a little bit. Okay, I was gonna say, why isn't it giving me the POW block? Makes sense now. I didn't know how the physics worked there. This game has got a lot of depth to it, actually, too. Like, I guess it's because it's like multiple styles, but there's like so many advanced techniques in this game compared to every other Mario game. Like the whole shell jumping. I think that's a thing in Mario World as well, but I see it way more in this game than I do in Mario World. Let's see, what else is there? I think there's like a technique that involves something with the cat claws where you're supposed to like swipe in midair or something to like give yourself more airtime. There's all sorts of crazy shit you can learn about if you look it up and like find all these things you can do in the game. Meanwhile, like I still don't even know all the basics. Like there's still a few things that are like hard to know because there's like a billion different mechanics in the game to learn over time. And not all of them are in mainline Mario games. Like, I mean, the helmets originated in Mario Maker, so even though I know how they work, like, I can see how somebody new wouldn't quite understand without a little bit of explanation. Alright, that's good. I mean, I'm looking forward to trying it out. Oh shit, oh! That was close. I don't know how much time I've got left either. Okay. Door. I wasted too much time. I think I'm gonna have to start the level again in a second, unless we'll see how much is left. I'm gonna shut up. This is bad. I don't want to lose too much time and lose the level. Yoshi, please! This is not the time to be running! Whatever. Come on, get over here! Okay, good. Jesus. You know, there's one thing Mario's always done right, it's the music. Like, it fucking really makes it so you feel the anxiety when you're playing a level and, like, running out of time. Even if you have a long amount of time, as long as you're not quick enough moving. Whew, that was good. Not the easiest, though. I enjoyed myself. Yoshi can be a real nuisance when that stuff's happening, where fucking runs away and you have to try to grab him again. Okay, let me try out your world now. Get the code. 1 second. Also, I'm gonna have to get up for a moment. Just a moment. My nose is bothering me really badly. I've actually been getting like really nasty allergies over the past few days, and they've been making it a little hard to stream. It's not been too bad, but it's not easy to put up with. I actually nearly had to stop playing a game because then my allergies just got way out of control, and then after enough time, they finally calmed down. I was able to breathe again and keep playing because I took medicine, but I wasn't certain they were going to calm down. Okay, I forget how you actually do this. This is my first time properly playing on a super world, so I'm not sure where I go to actually find it. I mean, I see it on the side, but it doesn't seem like I can reach it unless I hit the play button, maybe? Let me see. I don't know if this is how it works or not. I thought it was supposed to, like, bring me over to, like, a menu where I could actually get it so I could just be directed right to the world. I don't really know how this works properly. It's my first time messing with it. But yeah, I'm doing, like, 1 level per person, and it's in the order of who's submitted their level, so... Actually, I just noticed why he's new in the chat. Yeah, it's first come, first serve. You still get your level played, but somebody else submitted a level first, and they had their world here. You can submit either a super world, or you can submit a level. You're more than welcome to, but there's somebody else who's got a level first. They take priority. It's only fair. I like how Mario just looks at the cards and sees how ugly they look after that, like... You didn't get that much detail, you just saw how the cards got all butchered when you were doing it in Mario 3, and that was fun to, like, mess around with. Card houses are kind of annoying. Alright, I mean... I'll try to go through most of the levels at least once if I can. Oh, that reminds me. I said I was going to take some medicine. I'll do it in a second, though, after I get done with this level. Surely it shouldn't be too long, hopefully. But yeah, I'm having really nasty allergy issues. It's been out of hand lately. If it gets bad, I might actually have to stop the stream early, and I hope that's not the case. I probably won't need to, but I've had issues with this. It's just gotten really, really bad. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't see how that was gonna work unless, yeah, Momentum got it. Okay, cool. Bit of a simplistic first level, but I don't even mind. That was pretty fun. Alright. Short and sweet. Give me a second. I'm gonna take some medicine before I forget. I just need a moment or two. Ooh, I don't have much left. Alright, there we go. Let's get back into this now. I already answered your question. Please be patient. Don't get an attitude with me. I told you I'm playing somebody else's because they submitted their world. If you're going to have an attitude here, you're not going to be able to stay in this chat, as in you'll get banned for being really rude. So, mind your manners. Don't piss me off. I'm not trying to be rude, but like... seriously, I don't really have a lot of patience with somebody who's not going to listen. I see you giving me sass again, you are getting banned. So I just don't have the will to put up with this right now. It's not exactly that hard to be courteous when you come into somebody's stream and wait your turn. I hate Wendy in Mario 3, and this version of Wendy doesn't seem much better. This water seems like an okay start to a level, but good god, this is hard to move around and annoying in a really weird way. Okay, not too bad. That was simplistic enough. I can see where you're coming from there, but... Ugh, Wendy is easily, like, the worst Koopaling in terms of fighting her. Like, she is irritating. At least her Mario 3 incantation, her reincarnation. I don't know how you describe it best, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Her Mario 3 version is legitimately annoying as fuck, and this version doesn't seem much better. She's easily one of the more annoying Koopalings. Incarnation, yeah, I guess that'd be the right way to describe it. Yeah, she's annoying. Yeah, I've saw the idle sprite. I might actually do that in a minute, then I might check on it. I remember the little dancing sprite. I'll wait until we finished all the levels then, that way it doesn't take any time away from anybody else, that way we can just get it so They were set so everybody's had something played first. Oh gosh, my throat's acting up. Give me a second or two. Okay, I think I'm good. Sorry, my throat was acting really, really bad, and I had like some drainage issues. This is weird. It reminds me of like a Mario Party minigame. 3-up. Huh. I've seen some of these give you like 5-up. I don't know if it's like based on how fast you do this or not. Like Morton in this game, like his attacking stance. Yeah, I've only seen like so much of like the bosses in this. I don't know how they're done in this version of the game. I mean, I would assume they're fairly similar to how they originally were. I did like how the Mario World versions got like brand new sprites. I haven't really got a chance to like see them all yet. I'm sure they're interesting to look at though. Especially since they're like completely redone and the old ones were like in a completely different looking art style. It's interesting if they bothered to like rework Bowser and like all the Koopalings to have like a new look in Mario World. Kinda sucks that they're not available in the 3D World theme, but I mean, that's not even really a big deal. I couldn't really blame them for not wanting to program in 70 boss fights. You know what's it's sad about this though? This is like the last update that's supposed to be coming out for the game, and I was really hoping we'd see a lot out of this game, and we did get plenty in the updates, but I feel like there's potential for a lot more too, as much as I like this. Like, I would love to see what they could do with future updates, and I get the impression they're done and not going to add anything else. Especially since they mentioned the final update or whatever. Okay, I guess I have to, like, time it pretty perfectly to get it right, unless I can just stand on it. There we go. Well, this is cool. I don't think this was in, like, 3D World originally. I might be wrong about that. I don't remember there being a Bullet Bill costume. This is always the thing I wanted to see in a game, so I thought the idea would be, like, really neat and give you a lot of room to explore stuff with, like, Mario and a Bullet Bill. Oh gosh, this is very, very scary, just to not get hit in the face while I'm wearing this. Okay, there we go. This is cool. I wonder how many of these are like brand new power-ups. All I can think of is this one for certain. I know they added a lot of stuff though. I'm not sure if the Goomba suit was a thing in prior Mario games or not. Stuns you and throws out 2 spells on a left and right the floor. Yeah, I don't remember the Koopalings like super well. Like I remember fighting them. I'm sure my memory would be jogged after fighting them again. But since I haven't played a 2D Mario game in so long, like it wouldn't exactly be impossible for me to like not remember how they attacked in the first place. It's been a very, very long time since I've had a chance to play a 2D Mario game. Oh, hold on a second. Shit, I got distracted and was trying to read the chat and then ended up missing messages. I'll check in a second. I don't want to die right now. Okay, there we go. Hi there, Frosted Donut Block. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can agree with that. More course parts would be nice. I still think Mario 2 should have been its own theme, but it's whatever. These have been pretty good. I've been enjoying them. It's a pretty good Super World you've got there. Okay, what was I gonna say? I kind of got a little bit sidetracked. Give me just a second. Oh yeah, I kind of wish they would like do more, because I want to see more, or like differing costumes they could have added, or different power-ups to see exactly what kind of stuff they would have in mind. I feel like a Samus costume would have been really good. Shit, okay, I've seen this one. I don't know how exactly it works. I just know you gotta catch the balls. Ooh. Yeah, this is hard. Not that it matters. Okay, that's a weird Easter egg. They've got the skinny Mario in there, the weird thing from Mario 1. Not Mario 1, see, the weird thing from Mario Maker 1. Let me see. Cannon, Propeller Block, and Goomba. Let's see, we're in 3D World. There was also a flashlight block. I don't know if they added that or not though. So I know there's like some stuff that was in there. I never saw that at like Bill suit before. I think it might be related to the capture in Mario Odyssey, but I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to see like a Samus suit because I feel like they could have done some interesting stuff with like what they could have done for costumes. I also think like something related to Donkey Kong for like like Donkey Kong Country levels would have been cool, but I don't know how they'd make that work. If you're curious what I was thinking for the Metroid costume, it's fairly simple, because I was thinking like they could have like it set up so that if there was, how do I describe it? Well, I was hoping they could set it up so that it'd be like it plays like you're in a Metroid game, and as you use it, you get like extra stuff that you can utilize, and it'd be just like in a proper Metroid game. That would be like really cool, but it'd be a lot of effort to work on. I don't feel like it'd work otherwise, because if they did, well, it wouldn't feel close enough to how a Metroid game would, so I feel like having an upgradable suit would be more interesting in that regard. Interesting. There's some interesting, fun little parts there, but I like it. I've seen a few people do those little things where you flip the on and off switches. Crazy! I don't think these had like any big mechanical purposes in other Mario Maker games, because I don't recall them ever being, not other Mario Maker games, other Mario games. I remember the first time I've seen this, I think that their introduction was like one of the, was it the deluxe version of Mario 1 or whatever, I forget what it's called, that Game Boy version. Now they're being used for actual mechanics, and they're pretty good. I remember when they showed that at like that Nintendo World Championship thing a few years back, and they were cheesed it. I mean, not really. I got the timing a little bit different. I don't think that's a cheese, though. It doesn't matter if it has to land on the bottom part. I didn't break the level. It just happened that the timing got off a little bit. I was cheesing it, it'd be me beating it in a completely unintentional way. I didn't do anything unintentional. I followed the path the way it was intended. I just had a little bit of a surprise where it accidentally hit the block a little faster than I expected it to. Yeah. It's interesting how they adapted it to like a brand new game, and it made it really, really unique. Like I said, I wonder if they managed to make it like, or they were trying to do a tease for Mario Maker 2 with that. Sorry, sometimes I'm a little bad at my words. I don't have the easiest time conveying my thoughts, so might be some moments where there's a little bit of silence or takes a little while for me to say something. Apologize in those instances. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to say this, and sorry if I haven't read the chat and paid attention. You guys can go ahead and submit your levels or Super World. I'll get to them after this one's done. I don't think there's too much more. I think it was like 4 levels in the world, and I'm near the end already, I think. Oh shit, I gotta be careful. I don't know if I should throw this or not. I'm holding on to it. Oh! Crap! So close and yet so far. Hold on a second. I'm just looking at the chat really fast. Oh, god damn it. I hadn't looked away for like 2 seconds and found myself getting burned. Actually, I'll just have to wait until I get done with this part, because this is like way too focused to actually read right now. You know, I don't normally care about, like, time limits in games, and this isn't really a time limit necessarily, but I personally, like, I don't care, and I can do games that have time limits. One of my favorite game series is Pikmin, but I never liked when a game, like, rushed you through a segment like this. The lava, like, it's annoying to put up with. It's not really a big deal. It's just, you have to really keep your eyes directly on what's in front of you, and you can't take, like, even a moment to try looking at anything else unless you want to end up dying, so it's not fun to put up with, I'll put it that way. This is a neat segment. It's built pretty well, especially with the on-off block usage. And oh shit, I almost forgot about the whole spin jump on the thwomps. Just in time for me to fall back on one by mistake. Ugh. God damn it. Just checking the chat to try and get a look at. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've never heard of that person. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube stuff, I'll be honest. I tend to just watch whatever. I have like a set amount of YouTubers I already check out every day. It's not in trying to say anybody's content is bad or worse than anybody else's. I just happen to be the kind of person who sticks with what I already know. I watch. Let's see, I watch like a lot of people who do like kind of like, I guess you call them like review type stuff, or like stuff where it's like skits. Like they say how JonTron's videos are. I am doing really poorly on this level, goddammit. But yeah, I like to watch those kind of levels, and aren't those goddamn, this is why I've had trouble like looking away from the TV, and this lava thing is making it really difficult to try and read the chat and also talk to people, so it's like I have to pour all my attention on my TV. But yeah, I like to watch people who do like stuff like that, and that's what I mostly watch. Like one of my favorite YouTubers is Scott the Wise. Also, Angry Video Game Nerd is a classic, and I love his stuff. I still watch all those, and I remember watching it back in the day. I swear it seems like back then, like, it felt like he had more people watching him. And looking at his channel now, it's like, wait, what? There's only like 1 million subscribers? I thought I remember the nerd getting like a ton of people watching his stuff, and like there being like a much bigger audience. Maybe it was just the way things were, and like how the internet was so primitive back then. I felt like there were more people than there actually were watching. I don't know. Because everybody knew about the Angry Video Game Nerd back in the day. Like, there were a lot of people always like going over to the Cinemasker site and like watching their stuff. I remember back when he was like partnered and doing his episodes like weekly. Nowadays, it's like massive budget and always got a lot of like effort put into it. Still love watching it. James Rolfe is probably like one of my favorite YouTubers in general. He's definitely a man who knows how to put a lot of quality into his content. I don't watch a lot of channels that are just like focused on video games specifically, or even like animations based on games or anything. I don't know. I watch Linus Tech Tips. I mean, I've watched him a few times. I think his videos are fascinating and really, really interesting, so actually really like that guy's stuff. I don't watch it very often though. He's one of the better YouTubers in my opinion. I had to cancel James. He's saying, yeah, that was weird. Plus the thing is, I'm not saying that 1 million viewers is bad. No, I'm saying that I thought he had more than what he did. In fact, I'm not even sure he had 1 million viewers back in the day now. Like, I looked at his channel and it's like, he's only got like, actually, I don't know how many he's got right now, but like, I remember looking at it on YouTube like a good 10 years after or something like, and I thought he'd have more, and he had like 1 million. It was shocking to me because it was like, I thought the nerd was like way bigger. He seemed like he was too, because he was like one of the few people really talked about on the internet too. Looking at the channel, and apparently they've got 3.26 million subs right now. Interesting. Oh no, I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it's a small feat. In fact, I think that's a lot more than I've ever gotten, but I really thought he was bigger than what he was. It really seemed like he had like a huge following, bigger than 1 million people back in the day, and it's probably closer to like 500,000 or less. Okay, let me see. I need to figure out where the last level was uploaded. Who wanted to get their level played next, because I don't remember where the codes are. I need like a queue or something, because it's kind of hard to dig up codes in the chat. I don't actually know who put theirs next. Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out where it is. I don't know who all is still here. I see 2 people that I didn't see submit a level, at least as far as I can tell. Somewhere in Donut Block, and let me see. Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay. That's the only level code I can see it's been posted. Then I'll play it. I don't know who Bryson is. Not really. That sounds interesting, though. I don't know if it's somebody big on the internet or not. Hold on a second. I'm making sure I get all this typed in. So I'm curious, you guys want like another, I gotta say, like, if you guys wanted another or Maker game, what would you guys want to be like the next series that gets this treatment? I definitely think Zelda Maker is what I would prefer to have as another Maker series, but there's a lot of possibilities for what Nintendo could do with this and use for some other game series rather than just Mario Maker. If I'm being honest, I think like one of the more interesting avenues they could go through this would be to do Donkey Kong Country, although I don't know if they'd bother to. Okay, so I need to collect coins. A little odd seeing a door that leads straight to the exit. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff in Donkey Kong Country that would be really good mechanically. It's partially why I was hoping maybe one of the costumes would be like a Donkey Kong costume, because they could probably add on to what they could do with it. That'd be interesting stuff for sure, I would imagine. Like, picture all the shit in Donkey Kong Country. There's a lot of Donkey Kong specific mechanics that aren't in Mario, like the rolling jumping, and there's like a constant need to pick stuff up. There's the monkeys, the different partner powers ups, that kind of stuff, like all the like partners DK has. I think a Donkey Kong Maker or a Donkey Kong costume that added like a Donkey Kong Country feel to it would have been like right at home in this game, or if not like a Maker game for it would have been great. Like, I would have really been happy to support that, because that would be like a really nice way to get some gameplay out of another really big franchise from Nintendo. Okay, I've got to say, it's not a big criticism, but I'm not a fan of levels that force you to take damage to progress. I'm not sure if it was intentional. Can't tell if this is supposed to be designed that way, or if I was just handling it the wrong way. I'll just say that now, though. Like, I don't like levels where the level forces you to get hit and get through the level. That's like, to me, seems like a bad level design. Like, what if I need to get hit later and then I can't get hit because of that? That causes some serious problems in the level. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to be taking this right now. It seems neat, but I don't have any idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me see, I didn't actually look at the level. Breaking the bank. Interesting. Okay. I think I see what I've got to do here. A little awkward, but I can try. I'm just to grab that bomb and then use it to take it over or to that spot in the wall. A little bit hard to get the timing, though. I'll check your level out in a little bit. Just be patient, please. Wait your turn like everybody else here. Okay, I don't think I can get it. I think I actually have to turn off the colored blocks there. I thought that might be the case, but considering I didn't see any other avenue to explore when I was here last time, I assumed maybe I was wrong. Okay, I didn't check these pipes very well, though. Let me see what we've got in front of us. I like how this encourages you to explore the level very thoroughly, though. Okay, that's how you get the bomb. You gotta do this. Interesting. Is this supposed to be like a safe combo? Like where you hit the blocks in the right order? If so, that's really creative. This seems pretty good. Yeah, somebody mentioned a Sonic Maker. Yeah, Nintendo doesn't really have jurisdiction over Sonic, though. Sonic is Sega's character, and if there's going to be a Sonic Maker at any point, then that's like purely up to Sega to decide. I mean, they could put it on the Switch with Nintendo's permission, but they couldn't really choose to get Sonic Maker. It'd have to be entirely their decision. I'm gonna say I'm glad that there's like a Mega Man Maker, that, even though it's made by fans, like I'm glad that if they let the fans keep Mega Man Maker and didn't force them to take it down like Nintendo does a lot of their fan games, because Mega Man Maker is pretty nice, honestly. I'd love to see like more stuff with this type of idea. And I know Nintendo's probably not going to take it more than Mario Maker. Excuse me. I don't know. Actually, who knows? I remember there was a fan creation actually where. Wait, does this take the coins back when I go through the pipe? I'm curious. I guess we'll find out. I'm just checking. Okay, they seem to be despawned and don't come back, so I just have to switch again. fan Pokemon game on Roblox. I don't really care for Roblox too much, so, I mean, it's not a terrible game, just, it's not something I ever had any interest in, and there's been some creative and cool-looking stuff in it, but I've never really felt the urge to try and play it. Nintendo is really willing to wreck fan recreations or fan games, and they don't seem to take no for an answer when it comes to taking your stuff down. Well, I think a lot of people put their stuff with Nintendo stuff in it intentionally to get it more attention rather than actually caring too much about the views. There's definitely a lot of people who abuse the fact that they can get traction off of having something Nintendo related for their game project. It still makes it sad thing like when people take when something's actually creative and cool gets taken down though. Like AM2R was pretty much one of the best Nintendo fan projects I've ever seen. It really deserved all the love it got, and Nintendo just took it down without even caring because they wanted to bring out their own Metroid 2 remake, and I don't know if that's what triggered them to go crazy on fan projects, but it sucks that they did. Like, that game deserved better, and the guy who made it, I feel like he should be getting a job at Nintendo for putting in so much effort. He worked his ass off, and seems like he'd be good at making games. He made a game single-handedly all by himself out of love for it and made like a whole remake of it. Okay, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going right now. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Sorry if I'm not like reading the chat right away. I'm trying to keep my focus on the level so I don't run out of time either. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, this causes a problem. If I hit the block, then I break it. Let me see. So, okay, despawns, good. I just need to make sure about that. Too many pipes. I mean, yeah, there's a lot here. The level does seem pretty good, though, so far. I heard somebody else saying that. Yeah, this one's good, too. Already from what I've played, it seems pretty decent. I'm interested to check your level out. Also, if I don't play your level right away, don't be surprised, because I'm have a rule where I prefer to do one per person, and then I start doing second levels, and there's like nobody else who's got their levels in the queue. Although I'm allowing people to put their super worlds in instead, so if you want to do that, then I can play multiple levels through that. Otherwise, it's going to be one level or one super world. Okay, let me see. I don't remember where I can go to get hit. I need to find somewhere. I think the bomb might still be around. Let me see. This is a pretty elaborate level. I like the depth in it. It's always cool to see when people make like Metroidvania style stuff in Mario Maker, because you know it takes like a ton of effort to plan out where all the power-ups go and make it actually work well. It's not something that can be done with just like no effort. Okay, I think I have to flip the switch to get the bomb free so I can take damage. That sounds good. I mean, by your description, it sounds like it's a really good level, so I'm looking forward to trying it out. Oh wait, we can just do this, that's right. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Hi there, welcome to the stream, Samantha. I don't know what it is. I guess it's the way the internet's conditioned me, but I apologize. I'm not going to read that last part. It's too many weird people who... I can just say this at least, though. I've seen a lot of people who on the internet who have weird foot fetish shit and try to make streamers say weird shit when they even utter the word foot or feet, so that's the only reason I'm going to say that. I don't know if that's even how you pronounce it, and if that's the case, if it's not the case, then that's my bad, but still, you've got to understand when there are some weirdos out there. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. I'm not going to talk about that very much. I don't want to get into hearing about people saying gross foot fetish shit either, so I'm going to end that topic now before it goes any further. Ugh. Alright, Brian, I understand. Thanks for dropping by. I'll be here for a while if you decide to come back. I'm only going to be doing like 2 hours tonight, I think, but I still intend to play a good amount of time. Okay, I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going right now. This is gonna take a moment to figure out where I was at, because I remember... I was supposed to be melting ice blocks in one of these rooms. Kind of hard to figure out where I'm going here. Make a Vinny reference. Yeah, it's not inherently bad, but like I said, the internet has a tendency to turn the word foot into something gross, because you'll see all sorts of creepy shit posted when you mention feet, so yeah. Don't really want to say anything that could feed anybody who would want to be a troll. Right, I don't remember where I'm going. This is gonna take a little bit. I think there was something down at the bottom? I remember very clearly going to a room full of ice, too. I wish you could choose to have a map in the game. It'd be awkward, but it'd be nice if you could, like, pause your game and go, oh, we're at the Pokies. If I remember which part of the level had the Pokies in it. It's been a little while since I've been there. I think it's the door at the end. I'm not actually certain. I have to double check. But yeah, that'd be nice if they could have like a map, just because it'd be useful for like these kind of levels, so you could like pause the level and actually look at the whole level as a structure and see exactly where everything is at. I mean, obviously, I don't think they're going to, but it'd just be nice for these kind of maze levels. I'm sure there'd be a lot of people who wouldn't give a shit and wouldn't even put a map, even if they added a map power-up you could, like, pause your game and look at, but it would be a significant help for these kind of things. So you can map all the floors out. Oh shit, what am I supposed to do? It's not shooting any more coins at me. I don't have enough coins to finish, even though I know what I need to do. Maybe if I re-enter the door? This is not proving to be easy. I would assume it might reset now, but I don't know. I would assume that it stops completely if I'm not getting any coins, regardless of which side I'm on, and... yeah, it's not shooting any coins. I don't know what to do. Where the hell are the rest of the coins, then, if the cannons won't keep shooting? Skip the coins. What? Skipped what coins? I didn't see any other coins. Oh, wait, there was a P block, but... or a P thing, but... that wasn't really my intent. It's just the fact that I think I ran out of time to use it. Give me a second here. I think I'm screwed here. Yeah, this would be a thing I would change in the level structure. I wouldn't force the player to rely on a P-switch to get all the coins. It's not really the biggest deal, but if that's the case, then kind of makes the level difficult, and it's even worse if it's, like, limited by the cannon firing is, like, all the coins you can get, because screws you over at no fault of your own. It's not exactly easy to make sure you can grab all the coins that come out of the cannon. I was standing at it for a while. I don't think I did anything wrong with me standing there. Maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't shoot anything, and I sat there waiting on it. It might have been the distance, but I tried moving around and didn't see anything. I might have not moved enough, though. I don't know. It wasn't firing any more coins at me. I don't know exactly what the cannon distance is. I think it's probably like 3 or 4 blocks or something, maybe, at most. I don't know. Great, I have to restart the whole thing just because I messed up in one part of the level. If I don't beat it this time, I'm gonna have to stop, though, because I can't take away everybody's time for one level. I mean, I appreciate you sent a really elaborate level to me, and I want to complete it to the best of my ability, but I also want to be fair to everybody and give everybody a chance to get their level played, so... I'm playing this for like 20 minutes straight, that may cause issues. Stand on the far right into the 2 bullet. Wait a few seconds. I don't know, I couldn't tell exactly what was wrong there. I tried to make it work, and it didn't seem like anything was happening. Oh, right, I need to get that bomb out of there, actually. I need to go do that right now before I forget. I don't know, it didn't seem like it was making me stand in a certain spot before. It just kept sprinkling me in coins. I thought the cannon just stopped working. I can't really tell This has a good concept and I like it, but not the easiest to work around entirely. I do like the idea that you're, like, breaking into a bank, although, yeah, this could be a slight issue. There's stuff like this that could cause problems for the level. It seems really good, though, outside of this one problem. They didn't? Oh, shit, right, I forgot I needed to actually get the switch again. I keep forgetting about this stuff. I could have sworn I saw both sides firing, although I didn't really get over to check the other one, because I was expecting the left side to, like, shower me enough coins to get done, actually. I would have assumed there's, like, a hard cap on that, but I'm not actually sure. Okay, right. So now I hit this again. I need the helmet here, don't I? Yeah, okay. This makes more sense once you've been through it once. Unfortunately, now I'm having trouble with the jumping momentum, which is not doing me any favors. There we go. Honestly, it's not a big complaint, but, like, I don't really completely get the idea of this part. Like, it's not bad, but if it's just entering this part to purely get a helmet, it seems like a little bit of a waste of a room. Maybe add more stuff to it? I don't know. I feel like it should be more than just a single space to grab a power-up. Maybe find a way to bar it off in another room where you can and collect it. Make it so there's, like, a requirement for you can get it first. Okay, this is where the Pokies were, I think. I don't remember. Let me see if I can remember correctly. Or maybe not. I don't remember. I have to, like, slowly redo everything to jog my memory. Okay. That's where I went to get the fire flower. Okay. So, let me see. I can remember this. I need to go get hit by a bomb. Okay. This is a lot of depth to it. Like, the only problem I have with these kind of levels, and it's not a big deal, well, there's two, actually. I mentioned one, forgot, but yeah. One problem is, there's, like, a lot of stuff to do, and it can get really easy to get really confused, and also, there's the matter that, on top of that, without a map, like, it's really easy to get lost. Those two things can make levels like this, like, really a problem. Especially if you happen to be in the scenario where you end up having, like, how do I word this? What was I going to say here? Because it's a little bit difficult. Oh yeah, if you're on, like, a time limit, you don't have any checkpoints in the level, that can make it frustrating trying to get through and then losing everything you worked on. Yeah, the multiplayer in this game needs a lot of work, I'm going to be honest. I agree with you there. The multiplayer is not as good as it could be. Like, the net coding is really bad, and I think that's because they wanted to use peer-to-peer, which is stupid. Like, most of Nintendo's big first-party games use peer-to-peer for some reason, and a lot of these problems could be fixed by actual dedicated servers, and yet, for some reason, they don't seem to want to use dedicated servers. I don't know. I don't think Smash needs them, because Smash is the kind of game where it'd probably be the same regardless of whether or not there's an actual server. But when it comes to, like, Mario Maker and Mario Kart, yeah, fucking just put servers up for people to connect to. Like, what's the problem with that? Oh, actually, wait, was I supposed to go on the door there? That was my bad. A little bit tired, and my room is kind of hot right now. I can tell I'm not putting as much thought into what I'm doing right now as I should be. Not intentional. Gosh. Sorry if I'm taking a while to get through the level. That's just a thing with longer levels, usually. Okay. So, I think I can keep doing this, and then I can unfreeze the other, maybe? Okay. Any more? Yeah, okay, that gives me more. That is the issue, apparently. I wasn't certain. I think I see where I messed up at. It wasn't that I didn't collect the right side coins, because I didn't, but I ended up going and unfreezing both of them at the same times, and it seems like the it actually did end up in a scenario where I think both cannons shot all their coins out, and that shouldn't have happened if I was doing it right. What should have happened is I should have did what I did there, because by keeping the frozen blocks around, it forced the cannon to wait on its fire, and I could, like, get all the coins off of the left side, and then when I thawed out the right side, I could take the coins from it. I made, like, a screw up by unfreezing both at the same time. That was my issue. That was pretty good. A little bit long and on the easy side, but it worked out really well. One second. Of course, based off of Super Mario and Paper Mario, I mean... Wait, was it? Let me see. Hold on a second. How do I check my played levels? Oops, wrong part. I think it's over on Y. Played courses. Yeah. It was similar. I mean, I can't say if it was the same, but the layout definitely looked really similar. Like the person who made it, confirming it for me to know for certain. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try and figure out where we're standing in terms of like levels. I think that Listina person was the one who submitted this last level. I just finished hers, and Brian had to leave. So as much as I do like playing my levels for my regulars, I'm going to follow my own rule. And if you're not here to have your level played, then it's getting skipped. Let me see. I'm just trying to check where the last few levels are really quickly and try to figure out where I'm standing at right now in terms of levels. Let's see. Let me check back up. Okay. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Desuko? I don't know how you say that, but I mean... And if you're still here, then please say something. If not, then... Yeah. I'm gonna skip your level if not. Sorry. I think it's only fair that people stay to have their levels played. If you're gonna leave after you post your level, then it's getting skipped. Yeah, that's the Super Paper Mario reference. Now that I see that, that's Mimi's dialogue, I'm pretty sure. That's a really good game, honestly. I love Super Paper Mario. Okay. Right. Well, we just got to the point where I think everybody who's here and has had a level they've wanted played has submitted their level, so I guess now after that's done, you guys can go ahead and start submitting your second levels. Although, before we do that, I'm gonna actually... Oops, wrong thing. I'm gonna go into the story mode and do like a level or two. I just want to do this as a little bit of a play break up from the normal gameplay. I mean, if there's somebody new, they would have priority for their level or world next, but if you guys have another level or you have a super world you want checked out, submit it. I'll do it after these get done. I'm just doing like 2 levels anyway, and then I'm going back to the queue. Nobody new is around to post anything right now, so it's fine. Let's see, I'm just looking here. There's a lot of stuff here. I guess we'll go on 70s right now, and then we'll do 80 levels later when we get to that point. Apparently there's one from Peach. I guess I have to unlock all... Oh, that's right there at the very end. Okay. I see. It's like 2 levels that are left out over there. Alright, let's do these 2 then. Alright, I'll play yours next. We could do online, I wouldn't mind. Actually, shit. I need to pause the game for a second. Apologize, guys. For some reason, the temperature in my apartment is like way worse than normal, and I feel like I'm like sweating a lot, so I need to go take like a short moment or two away from the stream and just go set the temperature lower. I'll be back in just like 2 to 3 minutes at most. I just need to get it cool off. I've got my fan on and I'm still like burning up. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just looked at a thermostat in my living room, and it's no wonder I'm so hot. It was like fucking 82 degrees in my apartment right now, and I normally keep it at like 78 to 76 at absolute worst, so explains why I was fucking feeling like complete shit for past few minutes. It's like I felt like I couldn't feel anything but sweat going down my back. Ugh. Weird to say that, because I'm the kind of person who doesn't really happen to be that bad dealing with the heat. I hate the cold so much. I legitimately try to make it like it so that I never have to get out when it turns wintertime and stay away from the cold, but when it comes to heat, I can handle a lot, and yet that got to be a little bit too much for me. Probably good, though. I wouldn't want to have a fucking heat stroke in my own apartment. Whew. Oh, by the way, I was talking about this before. I don't think I got to talk about it too much. There's a Kirby level creator thing that I saw, like, some time ago. It was fan-made, and I saw it in, like, a game jam. It was called, like, Dream Maker or something, I think, and I just saw it in, like, a Vinesauce stream. I don't know if it's gotten any, like, updates. It looked like it had potential. It was only, like, for making levels, though, when it was originally released, and it didn't really seem to support any, like, online functions. So I'm guessing that it was set up so that they hadn't implemented, like, proper level sharing yet. I'd be interested in doing a stream or two of that. The only problem with it is I don't know if there's a way to level share unless there's, like, a thing you can do through the folders to, like, upload levels to, like, a file hosting site. I don't know. I don't know if I have to on my computer or not still. I have to check. It looks promising. It wasn't really very far along, though. Like I said, I only saw... I think there's a play levels button and a make levels button. It didn't even have, like, proper online. When it comes to, like, fan-made Maker games, Mega Man Maker is, like, far more fleshed out. It looked like it had potential, though. Hopefully Nintendo doesn't kill it, though. Dreamcrafter, I think that's the one. It's been a while since I've looked at it. Oh my god, my nose is getting a little out of control. If this ends up getting bad, I might stop early, but I'm pretty sure I'll be fine for right now. Let's do another level, and then after that I'll go back to doing viewer levels if you guys want to send me stuff. Blooper Barrage, huh? Is this gonna be what I think it is? Sounds like it'll be, like, out of cannons or something. I still remember those levels from Mario 1 where there were, like, fucking cheeps and bloopers, like, coming at you all the time. What? Why are you coming in my chat and just automatically saying, what the fuck? I mean, kinda rude. I'm just playing the game. I don't know what you're saying that for. I'm going to give you, like, a minute to explain yourself before I decide to ban you. I don't want to be dealing with any shitty behavior in the chat. Nothing wrong with me playing in the story mode while I'm waiting on more levels. I've had several people who pull this crap now. You don't know. I don't care who you are. You don't come in someone's fucking chat and start your first message with what the fuck. That just makes you look like an asshole when you do that. Worst world. I said I've given you a minute to speak. You better fucking say something if you want to be able to stay in this chat, otherwise you're getting kicked the fuck out. Kind of not a great way to start your first comment in the chat. Came off as more than rude. Alright, I've been waiting and you're not responding to me. Bye. You had a chance to respond back and you didn't say anything. What the hell is that guy's problem? Why do people do that? I've had that happen once in Animal Crossing already. I don't care what you hear on the stream unless it's something like really weird. And I didn't say anything weird, but this dude who came in with a really weird message like that, and it just... came off looking really shitty, considering it's like he's acting like I'm doing something wrong, considering the way he said, "What the fuck" is his first message. Give me a second, I'm loading this level. I don't know if the post is still there. If it's not, I mean, you can read it if it is, but I already explained that his first message in the chat was him saying, "What the fuck?" That's not a good chat etiquette. In fact, it's kind of implying something's wrong with the stream, and it's a really bad way to send a first message. He didn't explain himself, and I asked him to say something, so that's as much as I feel like I need to say there. Let me see, did I type something wrong? Let me double check the code. Let's see, Y67 ESY. I typed the wrong letter last. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I tried to ask him. He didn't say anything when I questioned him, so I banned him. It's not my fault. He could have started off with a better message than that, and if he wanted to ask a question, he could have asked it nicely instead of taking that route. It's not the first time I've had to deal with that kind of problem. Also, since somebody's already asked me about this, I'm going to say this right now. If you have a problem with the way that I do things in this channel, get out of here now and don't come back. I don't care. It's not really your jurisdiction how I handle my channel. I'm not trying to be a douchebag. This guy came in with the kind of hostile first comment, so it's his fault that he got banned. It's not my fault that he couldn't manage to control his comments when he came here. So that's just your warning now. I didn't do anything that I feel is wrong. I don't know why anybody can take an actual problem with me banning somebody for acting really rude and shitty in their first comment. It's not a big deal. I mean, that was his first message here, though, so it's kind of not okay for somebody to say that. If you're gonna come in with the first message, you can certainly make it better than that. There's definitely better ways to talk to people than do that shit. I don't know. I'm gonna just ask this out of curiosity. I don't know if I would imagine you're still here, but I'm not actually certain. Melee Kirby, I don't know if you've had any experiences like this, but if you have, I would be interested to see how you handle this, because I've had this happen to me twice already, and I still think it's like a problem with like really bad manners in the chat. Hearing somebody else who streams opinion would be good on this, I think, though. Okay, so I gotta get bombs to blow up that part. That makes sense. Second. Some good levels tonight, though. I'll say that much. They've all been really enjoyable. I wish I'd played this game more. I had like an addiction to Mario Maker 1, and I played it so much, and I really enjoyed all my sessions in the game, so I feel like... Well, I mean, I wish I would have had like the same connection to this game. I still enjoy it, though. It's just gonna end up being a game where I play when I have more time. As of lately, I've just had like a lot of other stuff to play. Get someone call you fatty one time on your stream? That's kind of lame. Yeah, I don't really care to have a webcam either. I don't feel like I'd have too many problems over appearance or anything. I just don't feel like I want that layer of streaming, I guess. I don't know how you'd word it, but I mean, I feel like that's one part of my life I care to keep to myself is just, I don't really care not to have my face on my streams. I've definitely had people ask me about a webcam, and it doesn't matter who asks it, I'm not changing my answer. I prefer to have no webcam. It's the preference. I don't know why everybody wants that. I guess it does give you a little bit of more about the streamer, and you get to learn about them by like seeing their face, but it's not necessary. It's only just like another layer that you should be able to add if you want to. I don't see why people feel like they desperately want streamers to have a face cam. All it does is like add a little bit to the reactions. That's all I can think of for it. I don't know, maybe I'm not looking at this from the right angle, though. Oh, man. Ugh. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. This just seems good, but I'm not sure what the level wants me to do. This is pretty fun overall, though. Okay, go back through there, I guess. Give me a second. Ugh. I like this level. It seems good overall. It seems pretty well thought out. I forgot what I was gonna say. Give me a second. It doesn't help that, like I said earlier, my room was like too hot and it's still taking its time to cool down either. Oh, now I remember. I was actually going to talk about the Switch Online. I've got to say, like, even though it's been like 2 or 3 years now, I don't really feel like there's a lot of like stuff to play on the online, on like the Switch Online. Like, there's definitely quite a few multiplayer games, but I don't feel like I've had like enough depth in the ones I've played. Like, it's mostly Switch for games too, depending. Like, I played ARMS for a while, and then I stopped because I didn't really want to pay for the online at that time. Like, around, I think, the time Mario Tennis came out, I got that, but Mario Tennis just, I feel like they didn't know what they were doing with it, and it didn't feel too satisfying to play. The gameplay was just kind of, yeah, it wasn't very fun overall compared to other Mario Tennis games. I didn't really enjoy myself. Okay, I forgot about the key door. Let's go inside of it then. Oh, it's not a big deal, I understand. I mean, I had that problem too. It's not intentional, but I think everybody does that every now and then. But yeah, I don't know, Mario Tennis, I really tried to like that game, and the online multiplayer just got really frustrating after so much time, so I just kind of stopped caring about it. I don't know. I'm trying to think what else was there that I actually played with the online that was, like, big. I didn't really ever get too much into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think I got my fill of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Nothing else really comes to mind. Now it's just me playing Mario Maker and Smash, and occasionally, now I'm using Animal Crossing, but out of those 3, those are like the only games I play online nowadays on the online, so definitely got less use out of it. Okay, anybody got any other levels they want to submit? If not, we're going over to do some more story mode. It's not a big deal. I'm actually browsed the Super Worlds. We haven't checked on, like, random Super Worlds. I'm really curious to see what's up there. Let's see. How do I... Oh, these are just, like, different selections. I push X, it reloads it. Okay, cool. We can get a good look at what we've got here. Let's see, what do we got here? Liam, no thanks. It looks alright, but I mean... Oh wait, never mind, I see. It's got, I was looking at the wrong part, I thought I'd look at the likes. Let's see what this one is. This looks interesting. Check out some of the popular Super Worlds, since nobody's sending anything right now. Ugh. Yeah, let's check it on the chat. Yeah, people can be really rude. I was just looking like that comment more. I think I read that already. There's some problems in YouTube etiquette sometimes. I don't know why people think they're gonna get away with saying like really shitty things without any repercussions. It's not exactly cool to come into a streamer's chat and just be really rude for no reason. It reminds me of that guy that was in my, like, Luigi's Mansion streams. I remember that very clearly. Like, I was on, like, the last part. The thing is, the guy was on, like, a previous stream of it and was being pretty cool, and the next day he just turned into a fucking dick and was, like, acting really bad while I was sitting here, or just trying to go through and trying to get through a puzzle. Happened to figure it out, like, sometime after he posted, even though I didn't look at the chat, and the dude was, like, making it into something personal, being a bit of a dick about it, and, like, insulting me. Is like, shut the fuck up. It's like, that's not really cool to do. It's like, it doesn't matter if you post shit in chat or not. It doesn't automatically mean your suggestion you mentioned was read. That dude didn't seem to understand that, though. Let me see. Yeah, I've had that issue before. I don't know if it might have been the same guy that was in my chat. Probably not, but like, I remember before I had a guy who came in my chat with like a really offensive name, and then I banned him, and the dude fucking came back with like a whole bunch of other offensive names, or started putting out really shit comments, and it's trying to get me to read them. I had to ban like 5 or 6 of his accounts before he finally left me the fuck alone. That guy was the worst. It's really lame when you get people like that. I don't know what inspires somebody to do that shit. Like, it's one thing to troll, but it's worse to go into a fucking stream and make a whole bunch of fucking alt accounts just to shit on somebody's stream. Like, really? Like, what are you even accomplishing? Like, unless the streamer is making an active attempt to be malicious, you're gaining fucking nothing from what you're doing. I don't know, I don't see any benefit to doing that crap. Okay, I gotta be careful. I'm trying to watch it. Let's see. God, I feel like I was able to get the timing decently as a kid when I was doing it in Mario 3 with the whole matching cards, but I can't tell if the timings changed or not in this game. Actually, it's similar. Hold on a second. I want to look at something on the live page really fast. Just give me a moment or two. Okay, we're all good. I was kind of concerned after that one guy left because the fact of that message he posted, it looked like somebody else left after that, and I don't know why they seemed to be siding with the guy who had like really bad manners, but I was a little worried and my stream would get disliked over fucking nothing. And when I don't normally care, but frankly, I know that dislikes actually harm your like spot in like YouTube search algorithm. So prefer if I don't actually have to get disliked if I don't have to. Ugh. That's like a real problem to deal with, since there's a lot of trolls on YouTube that abuse the system. Whew, okay, gotta be careful here. To be honest, it's not really a big deal. I mean, like, I guess you could kind of exploit it. Like, I feel like if somebody gets blocked from your channel, they should be unable to watch the video and not even given the option to like or dislike. I don't feel like they should be allowed to impact the rating once they're banned, though. It's a really good excuse for assholes to, like, stalk a channel and then try to ruin it through dislikes. There's definitely people out there that are petty enough to pull that shit. And yet, for some reason, they're still allowed to watch the videos. Like, it leaves plenty of room for shitty people to abuse the system. I don't know, YouTube's got a lot of problems, like their copyright system sucks. Too many issues where you can end up seeing people, like, easily file false copyright claims or do shit they shouldn't be able to. So we're talking about copyright right now. I've got to say, I've seen a lot of companies that, like, really abuse like the copyright system on YouTube, although mostly music companies, but it's like video games. And Melee Kirby here can also talk about this. It's because he's had the same thing happen to him, but and I was playing Dragon Quest XI, and when I got to, like, the ending of the game, and Square Enix fucking blocked the video worldwide based on some stupid automated system they have. It pissed me off so much, and it almost made me quit playing the game. I'm still going to be doing the Act 3 shit, and I hope I don't have to deal with the copyright bullshit again, but I have the feeling I probably will. I don't know, it feels like a lot of game companies, like, fucking abuse their power through their copyright, which is really annoying. Yeah, that's just a risk you run with Animal Crossing, I guess. I don't have visitors over to my island very often. You have to be careful with griefers. I don't know if they can take them without being best friends. I would assume they couldn't. I don't know. If they did, then that's actually a bit of a problem. That's pretty lame, though. I know how you feel about having somebody ruin shit in your Animal Crossing island without any permission to, like, mess with it. I would hate to have all my progress that I've been working on just erased. So it takes a while to get all that progress in the first place. Oh no. Okay, that's cool. I've never seen that. Yoshi gets slowed down by water? Interesting. That's a new thing to me. I don't think any Mario games I can think of. Well, there's been I guess there's like some in New Super Mario Brothers, but I don't think I've ever seen like any games that explored this angle. Give me a second, I'm just trying to get by carefully. By the way, there is something I would have liked to have seen. I talked about this on another stream. It'll be like I feel like a good power-up for Mario Maker, or maybe not power-up, I don't know how you'd word it, but like, basically, I feel like they should add like a power-up you can give to bosses, because as if they did, like, I feel like there could be like a, or not bosses, I mean, add like a power-up you can use to make boss fights with. Sort of like how the Super Mushroom interacts with enemies, but like maybe give a power-up that adds like one unique new feature to enemies, and you could like use it to give them another attack or something. That'd be something that'd be pretty neat. I'd be really down to actually check that out too, so I'd be interested to see like a lot of like other stuff they could add. I don't know if they'll add anything more. I would assume, since they said last major content update, they're like totally done though. I mean, maybe they'll do something. It'd be nice if they did though. Yeah, I think I've got an idea how this works, maybe. Let me see. Okay, I forget if that's how it's supposed to work. I was looking at like the slot, and I think you push it when it's in the middle of the slot to get the right picture. Should like roll back to the actual picture you're looking for when it's done spinning. I'm not certain though. Abandon Luffer channel. Yeah, I don't blame you. Kind of not a great thing to do. Remember Game Freak blocked the FMV intro for Pokemon Black. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. It's like really shitty if it's just like basically playing the game or stuff like that. I mean, other things that are not great either. I'm not getting into the monetization argument because I don't think it's really worth getting involved over this, and I haven't ended up like monetizing anything of mine yet anyway, but I can totally see where that's like an issue. But like, you definitely shouldn't be fucking banning people's content for purely playing through your game. That's like really stupid and really shitty. Kind of worries me, like, when I even, like, think about, like, Smash Bros, because I know Sakurai talked about how he didn't like people posting spoilers for Smash back in, like, the Brawl days, and frankly, it makes me think if that was, like, a problem back, or a problem now, and they hadn't, like, gotten over that hurdle and, like, gotten over their problems with that, then I could totally see Sakurai being the type to, like, ban World of Light videos. I would not want that happening. It doesn't have, like, the same level of, like, cutscenes that Subspace Emissary did either, so I guess they weren't as concerned. And to speak of it, like, I hope we get another story mode for, like, a Smash game in the near future, even if it doesn't mean, like, a new game in general. Like, I would be down for doing it through a DLC even. Like, it was really lame not seeing that in Smash 4, and I tried looking to like see if there was any mods for like Brawl or anything, or even Smash 4 that had like custom story content. Nobody's made any. It'd be cool to play through it. Wonder if we'll ever get anything like that from Nintendo again. Probably not. It was cool as hell though, being able to see like so many Nintendo characters interacting in a game. Showing the 1,200 flowers. Yeah, I'm reading that. It's lame that they stole shit without asking you. I mean, I usually take a little bit of fruit when I'm visiting with a friend's island, but I also do it under the assumption that it's fine to take a tiny bit of fruit back to utilize, and right now I don't think I'm going to bother getting any more because I've already got like a huge chunk of trees growing on my island, and I don't feel like I need to put any more until I've got terraforming so I can like start planting shit like getting an orchard spot set up so I can make it so we've got like really easy access to fruit. Okay, interesting. I wonder how many worlds this has. Or can I check it? I don't know how this works. This is my first time doing a really big super world here. How do I quit with that and quit and save my progress, or does it save automatically? I'll do this level. Yeah, I know what you mean. Animal Crossing's a really good game, but it gets at a certain point where it feels like it's a chore to play the game, and you're just like logging on out of necessity. Like, I'm playing it right now, and I'm still enjoying myself, but I've gotta say, like, I don't really like forcing myself to come on every day, and yet most of it's for, like, dealing with daily stuff or trying to go through and, like, check on turnip prices. It's like the biggest problem with Animal Crossing is it requires that commitment to play, and it can put you on the burner to, like, stop playing the game a lot quicker than another game could, because it requires that massive time investment. Just partially why I kind of stopped streaming at the moment is that I've been feeling like there hasn't been like enough of a mix-up to keep things fresh, so I decided I would do all my Animal Crossing off-stream for the moment until I got more stuff opened up and more I could do, and also some more villagers, so I figured that'd be a good time to just handle things while they were just all on my own. I mean, I don't know. Animal Crossing's good. I still like it. It's just a matter of, like, it really does feel like a chore to get on and log on some days. But on that turnip note, what's even worse is the fact you can, like, go through, keep checking your turnip prices and never really get anything worthwhile. Like, I nearly lost a lot of bells on my game when I was playing, because I looked earlier. I had, like, one good point that I could sell in the week, and it was only because it rose, like, slightly over 200 bells per turnip, and knowing me, I didn't save, or not save, but I didn't actually bother to sell them at that point, and ended up checking every day until today, and, like, my last offering, I never got over 300. I just got, like, 67 as, like, my final price. I had to, like, search and search for somebody who's doing, like, a decent price, and then have to pay, like, an admission fee to get rid of my turnips. That, for me, is not a lot of fun, and in fact, I don't really like doing that in general. Kind of feels like I'm cheating the system a little bit, not entirely, but I mean, right now I want to get the golden tools, which is why I'm willing to travel to other islands to, like, sell turnips in the first place for the money gained and get these recipes, because I don't want to time travel and break the game flow, but I want the tools that are best possible. It's a nuisance. I don't know, there's a lot of things I feel like could be, like, reworked a little bit in the game. Since I was talking about Animal Crossing, I actually have, like, a thing to ask. Does anybody know how often, like, the Gulliver visits happen? Like, this is about the golden tools in general, I guess. I've been working towards them, but I haven't seen Gulliver on my island once since his initial visit. I don't think I had checked on the second day I had the game, and I don't know about the third if I played or not. I think I did. I think it was like a 1 day or 2 day break away from the game, and I didn't check for him, but it's been over a week now, and he hasn't showed up again. I know he's, like, tied to unlocking the golden shovel. I was wondering if there's, like, a chart for how long he can take before he visits your island again. 3 to 7 days? Yeah, something might be wrong then, because I've been playing, like, every day for, like, a week now, and I haven't seen Gulliver on my island again. I think he might be here on the next few days. I think it's, like, 10 days maximum. I'm not really sure, though. Oh gosh, okay, give me a second. I'm gonna try and think if there's anything else to talk about that's, like, really big. Well, there is. I don't think there's anything big I can mention. There's, like, a thing that came up that I was wanting to bring up anyway. It was a few weeks ago this, like, got announced. Like, it was a thing by Geoff Keighley. It was, like, it's supposed to be some summer games thing to, like, make up for the fact there's no E3 this year, and he's, like, doing interviews from, like, companies talking about their big games for the year. Supposedly it's going to be like 3 to 4 months long. I think I'd have to reread it to double check how it's supposed to go. That looks like that'll be kind of exciting, especially after hearing there's not going to be a June Nintendo Direct now, and that Like, a lot of companies aren't going to be showing anything in the thing where E3 was. The lack of game releases this year is kind of depressing, but I mean, I totally get it. The virus is fucking really ruining a lot of shit. Okay, that's weird. I tried to go in the pipe earlier and it didn't let me when I did it, so I don't know why it did this time. Whatever, I guess. Ugh. I wonder what's gonna be there. I recall hearing Sega would be there, and that's all I recall. I'm sure there's gonna be a few companies. This year's gonna be weird, though. Like, none of the big press conferences in June are happening now, which is gonna feel really awkward, but I'm okay with that. I just hope we get some big stuff to, like, make up for it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to doing, like, another level or two in story mode, and I think after that I'm gonna call it. I've been playing for a while. We'll do this, doing just a little bit more of this. Okay, let's see. Story mode. There we go. Cause like so 2020 is the year the world stood still for a while anyway. Yeah. Know what you mean about that. Alright, I got another topic. This isn't really a big thing. It's just a good topic to ask whenever, because I feel like this is, like, always relevant. So, curious. I've been playing a lot of stuff, mostly just the same stuff I've been playing on stream. I've been playing, like, Death Road to Canada, and I played Smash a little bit, but I haven't touched it in a while, because I haven't been in the mood to play it. But what have you guys been playing recently? I'm curious. You can, like, mention whether or not it's, like, stuff you're streaming, or stuff you're playing casually, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm sure Zachary already knows one of them because he's been tuning in for this, and I think both of you guys know I'm still playing Dragon Quest because I've been doing it pretty commonly, and I haven't finished, like, all my sessions of it yet, and I'm, like, a little bit far from being done. Aside from Animal Crossing, that's, like, the things some of the things I can think of. Give me a second, though. Might not be coming out as fluidly as I would like. But yeah, I've been playing Dragon Quest when I'm on stream, at least when I get a chance to. And also, I've been playing this game called AI The Somnium Files on stream, and I've had to stagger the times where I've played a little bit because of, like, other things I've had getting in the way, but it is a really interesting game. At the same time, though, it is absolutely the weirdest game I've ever played, and I think part of it has to do with the producer, like, the type of games he likes to make. Like, holy shit, this game is a total mindfuck, and it is the most confusing shit I have ever seen. Like, I like playing it, but good god, does it get weird coming back to it. And, like, some of the scenes in the game can be a little bit gruesome. Like, it's a murder mystery game involving a serial killer, and you're, like, trying to solve the case, so it gets really weird. And, well, I'll just put it this way, the game's story is fucking strange, so it's gotten bizarre. Like, it involves multiple timelines, and I did, like, my first timeline switch a few days ago in the game, and I was expecting the game to start making a little more sense when I changed timelines. No, shit just got more confusing when I swapped timelines. Literally, it went from, like, this murder mystery plot trying to figure things out to fucking weird Illuminati shit that didn't make any fucking sense. You can ask Zachary, he was here for it yesterday while I was streaming it. It was single-handedly the most bizarre thing in the game so far. It made no fucking sense whatsoever. And it was, like, totally different from a lot of the game, too, surprisingly. Like, the whole game has been... It's not been sensible, I'd say, because it's still weird as fuck, but this was, like, far removed even by the game's logic. Let me see. Let me see. Games on Airtail on the world those your Super World. Fortnite? Cool. I'm moving out. Streets of Rage 4. Yeah, I think I saw a bit of moving out. That was pretty fun. Platform is it for? It's on PS4, Steam, and Switch, so you can get it on any of those if you want. I don't know if it's on sale anytime. I got it for like $30. I think it's still being charged for like 60, so I'd say wait a little bit. But if you have interest in it, then totally check it out. If you want to play it and maybe even stream it, then you might not want to watch my streams of it. I mean, that's up to you, because it is a very story-heavy game, and I'm definitely getting into the spoiler territory. But if you don't care about like the story, then it's not a big deal. So I've been going through it. It's crazy shit, though. It's really, really interesting. I'm not going to say too much about the plot twists in the game. I will say, however, like from what I can tell, there's a lot of endings, and in order to get the real ending, you have to go through a fucking ton of bad endings in order to like unlock the real ending to the game. Like nothing makes sense. Like kind of all I played from it, like the major plot threads end up changing depending on like which route you take. This game is some seriously weird shit. Huh. That's kind of cool. So they make the bombs, the fireworks. I haven't saw anything like that. That's a neat little concept, actually. I like this. The short little story level. This is neat. I feel like I don't see a lot of levels outside, like, the Nintendo levels that do a whole lot of shit like this. Not that it's bad. This is just, like, really good level design here, and it's really cool, too. But yeah, it's really neat. If you want to, like, see more of the game, like what the game's like, without actually, like, looking it up, I recommend looking into the Zero Escape series. I've played any, but I've, like, watched like, playthroughs of pretty much all three of the games, so unfortunately I can't really play them, but those are games by the same creator, and they share similarities to AI the Somnium Files. Like, that's a way you can get an idea of what the game's like without actually spoiling it for yourself. They're all really, really interesting games, too. Let me see. Is there any Professor Layton? Yeah, I don't even know if Layton counts. It's a good game, but I don't know if it's a visual novel or not. I think Layton counts more as an actual puzzle game and not visual novel, since it has like a focus rather than just being about a story. Whereas Ace Attorney, you're basically going through a story, and even if you could argue it's got like a differing gameplay, it's essentially you playing through just picking the right choice and then moving on to the gameplay. You're not really doing too much different from a proper visual novel, so I'd still count Ace Attorney as a whole as a visual novel. Alright, that's good enough for today. I think I'm ready to stop and call it here. So, yeah, I'm gonna be off for now. I've had a lot of fun with this session. It was pretty good. I enjoyed what I played here. Thanks for everybody who stopped by, and especially everybody who sent in levels. It was a lot of fun. I'll be back tomorrow, actually. I'm planning to do Animal Crossing again. However, I don't know what time yet. I might start in the morning again and do Daisy May stuff and try to get turnips. I don't know, because I've got a lot. I haven't done the Mayday update. We'll have to figure everything we're doing out as I play the game. I'll probably do a morning stream to get it out of the way, so I'll have more free time. Anyway, thanks for everybody who stopped by. Hope to see you guys again soon. I'll be back tomorrow and Monday. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.